NFC Championship preview.
Ba-bomb.
Okay, we had no sound effects because I didn't think we needed them. That's my fault. I didn't plan ahead. Brendan, give me a sound effect right now. No, that's not a sound effect. Okay, NFC Championship preview. It's a little long of sound effect. All right, it's going again. Okay, but so in the NFC we have the Green Bay Packers heading on over to Seattle to play the Seahawks. This is going to be a very interesting game. These two teams did already meet this year. They met in Week 1, where the Seahawks absolutely dominated the Packers 36-16. Now, that was before Aaron Rodgers' relaxed speech. So, you know, Packers. Everybody knows Packers didn't want to start playing until Week 4. That's just how the Packers did it this year. They're like, you know what? We're just going to take the first 3 weeks off. Don't worry about it. But an interesting stat that I found is that it has happened 6 times where teams have met the Week 1 of the season and then also met in the championship game. All 6 of those times, the team that won in Week 1 won in the championship game. So that's a very interesting little thing I saw there.
Yeah, but you know they throw those stats around all the time, and it's like anything can happen still. I mean, it's only happened 6 times before, and there's a first time to break those records, right? So
Exactly. I don't think this is a defining factor of it. Oh, they must, this is definitely going to happen now. But I just thought it was an interesting little thing. Now, one thing is that the Packers do put up 17.2 points less per game away from home than they do at home. I mean, in Lambeau this year, I think 2 games in a row, they put up 50 points or 55 points or something like that. They are prolific scorers at home, not so much away. And that's going to hurt a little bit more because they are going up against the buzzsaw defense of the Seattle Seahawks. So that'll be interesting. Now, Rodgers, probably the biggest key to this game is Aaron Rodgers. He is, in my opinion, the best quarterback of 2014/2015. I think he's been the best quarterback in the league for the past couple of years, in my opinion. But he's got a strained calf. And that you saw him last week. He only had enough in him to do just enough to win that game. So, he's going to need to do a lot more than he did last week. And will he be healthy enough to do that is the real question. Because, again, I do believe he has the talent. He has the receivers there, but they have an amazing defense. The Legion of Boom, that secondary is awesome. Cam Chancellor was just all over the field. And I found some new respect for Cam Chancellor because I was reading a story. People were asking him, what music do you listen to before a game? Because a lot of people like to listen to music, get themselves hyped up. Well, Seattle Seahawks safety Cam Chancellor comes out and says, I don't listen to music. They're like, really? Well, what do you do? He's like, I watch videos of Sean Taylor highlights. I was like, yes, you are the man. That is awesome. Everybody loves Sean Taylor.
Well, everyone that remembers him.
Everyone loves Sean Taylor.
I mean, I love Sean Taylor.
Okay. Everyone.
But,
So I thought that was really awesome. So whereas I wasn't rooting for most of the Seahawks, I was rooting for Cam Chancellor, and man, did he have a great game last week. So that was pretty interesting, and he's going to be a big problem for Rodgers. And then you have Richard Sherman. That guy is a good cover corner. I'm not the biggest fan of his mouth. He likes to run it a lot, but you can't say he doesn't back up his play on the field. So what can you do? Now, one other thing is that, and I think I've said one other thing like 5 times, so another thing.
5th other thing?
Yes, this other 5th other thing. Russell Wilson has kind of shown me this year that he is no longer just a game manager, which is what everybody was kind of calling him last year. And when he first got into the league, they were like, "Oh, he can manage the game. He won't lose it. His defense will." No, he's a game winner. That's unfortunate because, he's the best quarterback out of that draft, and RG3 got drafted there, and not so much. But Russell Wilson is really showing that he will make the plays that needs to be done to win a game. He does not have to just rely on his defense. He can make them with his legs. He can make it with his arm. He's got great field vision. The guy's just turning into a bona fide superstar. He's not on I wouldn't even put him in the top 7 quarterbacks in the league right now, but he's definitely moving his way up there, and this is only his 3rd year. He's already won a Super Bowl, and now he's back to an NFC Championship. So what can you say? All that being said, I'm still going to pick the Packers to win, 24-17.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm going to pick the Packers. I just got a feeling that Aaron Rodgers will show up like he can, and he'll negate that crowd, the 12th man. And by the way, Seattle Seahawks fans, quit calling yourself 12s. That is stupid. Okay, yeah, you can be the 12th man when you're there. You're not 12s everywhere else, all right? That's just weird and uncalled for. And another thing I got a problem with is I just recently saw that there was a petition out there by Seahawk fans that they wanted the media to quit bullying Marshawn Lynch because he didn't want to do interviews, so he got fined $100,000 for it because he's contractually obligated, since he is a superstar, that he has to do meetings after the game and 1 day a week, and he doesn't want to do it, so he just doesn't want to show up. And they're like, quit being bullies to him, he's got anxiety disorders. No, he doesn't. You look at a player like Ricky Williams, who did have this anxiety problem, and I can understand that. But they're like, oh, he just doesn't like to do it. Why you gotta make him do interviews? It's ridiculous. Quit bullying him. And when you throw out a word like bullying for that type of situation, you just devalue bullying. Because this is part of the guy's job that he just does not want to do. So he's like, okay, I don't want to do that part of my job. I won't get paid for that. Part of being an NFL player is to spread the NFL brand. You represent the NFL. You are a face for the NFL. If you will not show your face for the NFL, then
you help the
you do
NFL's
not get all your money.
partners generate money. You help.
Yes. So, shut up, 12s. And I just called you that, but shut up. Like, quit being ridiculous. I'm sorry, I just went on a tangent there. I just remembered that. But hit us up, let us know who's going to win this game. Is it going to be Seattle? Is it going to be Green Bay? Give us your scores down below. But Brendan, give me your score real quick.
27-21.
Who?
You know what? Seahawks.
Okay, 27-21. Let us know your scores and who wins. Hit us up, comments down below. Of course, at What's My Face on Twitter. Google Plus and Facebook. Always good ways to get a hold of us.